Welcome back to another comic review. I'm gonna get straight into this because I don't really have that much to say. It's not that I didn't find the book bad. I just don't, there's some things I really don't know what to say about it, because I was just thinking about it for a while. I'm like, what do I have to say about this? I've thought about it. I'm gonna get it out, and I think it's gonna be really quick. I don't think it's gonna be that long. It's not Captain America, definitely, because I had a lot to say about that one. But this one, I don't really have that much to say. So let's get straight into it. Teen Titans, team building. Woo. Okay, so the story of this one: Dick Grayson, who became Batman after Final Crisis when Bruce Wayne died. I hate that book. Just trying to get my opinion out there. I really do not like that book. I hate Countdown more, though, so I support you comic fans. Anyway, Dick Grayson is, as Batman now, has Damian to worry about because, Bruce is gone. Well, actually, no. In this one, he's back. So, Bruce is back anyway. It doesn't matter. That's not part of the story. Dick is with Damian Wayne, Bruce Wayne's son, who I've already talked about in the Resurrection of Ra's al Ghul, which you should check out totally. But that's not what we're here for. We're here to talk about how Dick Grayson thinks that Damian doesn't really have, because Talia wanted to make him an assassin, but Dick and Bruce were able to tell Damian to come with him and will train him as a superhero crime fighter. And Dick thinks he's still trying to get into the assassin field because she was training him that way. So he thinks that if he works together with a team, that his building skills will be a lot better. So he sends him to the Teen Titans. And yeah, things are not quite as good as you think. They have to fight this supervillain who is a kid who got bullied. And this teacher tells him he knows what to think, so he gives him superpowers. And he basically tries to kill everyone. And these two other kids team up with him because he turned them into super freaks too. And yeah, it's weird. It's weird, but it's comic books. Like I said in the last review, it's comic books. What can you say? They're all weird. But yeah, this book is definitely character building. Yeah, if you want characters, this is your book to go to, okay? You gotta love them. You got Superboy. You got Raven. Let me come closer. I'm sorry. Okay, so you got Superboy. You got Raven. You got Wonder Girl. You got Kid Flash. And you got Beast Boy. And you got Ravager. You also got Damian now. Ooh. Which is kind of crazy. So, Damian sticks around for a while, and he tries to fight off these bad guys. After the series, after this comic line, Tim Drake comes back into the picture, and yeah, he's Red Robin. Tim Drake comes back as Red Robin, and the team needs his help. He needs the team's help, actually. And he sees that Damian's there, and he's like, oh, my stepbrother's here. That's perfect. So, he helps them, and it turns out in the end that he goes back with the Titans, and Damian leaves with Dick Grayson. That's it. This whole book is just about Damian joining the Titans, except for the last comic, which is just about Wonder Girl. There's a weird side story in this book, actually. It's about this girl who has this electric power that she just glows with light. She can shoot light, basically, out of her. And there's a side story that involves her and her parents. And her parents get kidnapped, and then she gets kidnapped. But you really don't see any of that. Not like you don't see any of it. You just don't see a resolution of that in the comic. Which is like, what was the purpose of that? Like, I don't know. I'm like, why do we really need that? We don't. So, but yeah, the story is, okay, it's a Teen Titans book, They have to stop a super being, then they have to find a crime boss, and then Wonder Girl gets her own little comic when she deals with problems with her mother. I don't know, it's weird, but yeah, again, character building at its best right here, okay? You think I'd say that about the Justice League or the Avengers? But no, I got a Teen Titans book that tells me to say that. I know, it's weird. Yeah, and the artwork's pretty good, for what it is. I liked it. I don't know why am I taking my time here? Yeah, I like how Damian has difficulty with the Teen Titans, but there's a picture at the end of the book that is completely that was like, why didn't they have that in here? Which is kind of funny because it makes you think about Batman in a way. Look at this picture. Damian on top of all the Titans. Okay? That made me think about how Bruce Wayne could defeat all of the Justice League if he wanted to. He knows how to defeat them all, and I'm thinking about that. I'm like, that's kind of funny how they did that for the Teen Titans, but they never have anything like that. Like, I don't know. I'm good that they didn't use that as a cover, but I think they did in some way too, which is like, it's kind of misleading because I wanted to see that a little bit too, which is kind of disappointing. Artwork, on the other hand, it's good. I like it, even though it's kind of cartoony. And now, let me give credit where credit is due to the crew. Our writers is J.T. Kroll and one of my all-time favorite writers, Fabian Nicieza. I discovered him through Deadpool versus the Marvel Universe, and he was hilarious. And I liked his work in Resurrection of Ra's al Ghul, which is kind of funny because you already know my opinion of the book if you saw the review. And now he's on this book, which I'm like, good. He's just a favorite of mine. Okay. Pencilers. Nicola Scott. I'm sorry if I just butchered your name right there. Marcus Two, or Toe, depending on how you say it. Adrian Mello, or Milo, depending on how you say it again. Again, these spellings. Georges Genty are all the pencilers. Doug Hazelwood, Scott Kolbish, Ray McCarthy, Mariah Bennis, and Rob Hunter are the inkers. Our letterer is Sal Cipriano. That's what I believe the name is. Our colorist, Jason Wright, Guy Major, who I believe was in another one of my books, I don't remember, and Marcelo Mayo. Again, I don't know. And our cover collection artists, which we really don't care about, which are Nicola Scott, Doug Hazelwood, and Jason Wright, who we already talked about. So, overall, this book, the story's okay. Characters are really good in this book. Basically, character development right here. Character development 101 right here. Artwork's okay, you know, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Not really much to say about this book yet. It's going to be like a 10-minute video. Rating time. Alright. Justice. I was about to call it Justice League. Well, Young Justice would have been another name, but whatever. Teen Titans team building? You get an 8 out of 10. Alright? If you're looking for character development, ding ding ding. If you're looking for a good story, ding ding ding. If you're looking for spectacular artwork, go to Joker. That's a comic I haven't mentioned in a little while. What do you know? But yeah, 8 out of 10. I enjoyed the book. It's for some people. Not for all, but for some people. Let's just say if you really like DC Universe, you're going to like this book. How about that? Alright, so that's the end of another comic review. And it's time to go and go edit this shit. Woohoo! You know I love my editing. Alright. Talk to you later. I don't know why I'm a hipster. Alright, bye. Which, sorry people. There's your spoiler. He comes back. Actually, you know what? Let me just... There. That works for ya. You got to see my pretty smile. I'm probably going to have to edit that a little bit. Anyway, and oh my god, I have to show you this picture. Where is it? It is the most hilarious thing I have ever seen in comics. Just this picture. What is this? Tim Drake. You give the most weird expressions ever, but whatever. Excuse me? What? Okay. Okay. That's all. Okay.